It can be hard watching the war in Ukraine play out thousands of miles away with no ability to help or contribute. But a local man spent days on the ground with his charity Spirit of America, providing badly needed humanitarian equipment directly to the people of Ukraine. Joining us now is Jim Hake. He's the founder of Spirit of America. Jim, thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having me.
So you just got back from Ukraine. Tell us a little bit about what the conditions were on the ground. What did you see?
Well, the conditions in Ukraine are desperate. The killing of innocent people, women, children, babies that you see and hear about, it is happening. And Ukrainians are very confident that they're never going to give up, but they need our help. And what we're doing with Spirit of America is a way for Americans to help by saving lives and helping Ukraine win in this terrible fight that's going on there.
So what kind of supplies are you providing to the Ukrainian people? What are they in need of, and how is your organization getting it to them?
Well, our focus is supporting the Ukrainian soldiers and civilian volunteers, civilians just like you and me, Kate, who have taken up arms to defend their country and defend their freedom. So we're providing protective aid and assistance, things like bulletproof vests, helmets, first aid kits, all for those who are on the front lines in Ukraine.
Well, organizers with World Kitchen, it's run by Chef Jose Andres, said yesterday their facilities in Ukraine were hit by a missile. Just how dangerous is it for humanitarian organizations that are continuing to operate there?
Well, Ukraine is very dangerous for anyone who's there. Russia is not distinguishing between civilians, soldiers, babies, humanitarian workers, or anything along those lines. So it's really imperative for Americans to stand up for what we stand for as a country, and help Ukraine in this fight, which is really, no exaggeration, a fight of good versus evil.
And we've all seen those images. What is something that has really stuck with you after you left? Or what's one aspect of the war that you think is being undercovered or misunderstood?
Well, I think what people don't fully understand, I think the understanding of the humanitarian disaster that's unfolding there is reasonably well understood. But what people don't understand is what's at stake. And so what is going on is not only about Ukraine and the terrible suffering and the need to stop that suffering, but it's about the future of freedom and democracy. So it's not only Ukraine's fight, it is our fight. And what we're doing is to help Ukraine win that fight so that the future of freedom is more secure for all of us.
Well said. So how can people here in LA or Southern California donate and help out your organization?
Well, if you go to spiritofamerica.org, you can make a contribution. Again, the things that we're doing are to help the Ukrainians who are defending the country and defending the innocents in that country. So about $385 buys a helmet that will protect both the soldiers as well as humanitarian workers that we're supporting there. About $900 will buy the bulletproof vest that's needed to stop the Russian bullets that are being fired at these folks. And you can go to that site and help out there. And it will save lives and help Ukraine win.
All right, Jim Hake, founder of Spirit of America. Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for the incredible work you guys are doing.
Well, thanks for having me. And I hope Americans will lean forward and lean in and help the Ukrainians at this time of need.